Slits Beats.
Alright, so right now we are on our way to Sawbridgeworth town to have a chat with the manager, John Waters, see what his thoughts are on the league, the new structure of the leagues, what his plans are for next season, just have a normal conversation with him and just catch up. So yeah, we're gonna have a convo with him. So see you soon.
International banana, everything was it planting, was it Ghana. Oh yeah, make we go for the one corner, one corner. Oh so low, oh fake basis zombie, oh you be zombie, yeah. If unaya tobawa, oh my jaye, yeah. See mo bag basis lo, mo mag be shaye, oh mo mag be shaye, yeah. Jaye beat you Bill Gates to the money, no to the money.
So far, how feels like that?
Like I said earlier, it's been a bit of a hectic one because you don't really get an off season. No? Like it sounds silly, like not manager wise, because I suppose as soon as your season finishes, you're thinking of next season. You're thinking where can you improve?
Yeah.
Can you keep hold of your better players? Because obviously, silly season. Everyone starts trying to get your players, I've not really had an off season really. Like we have been interviewing for a new reserve manager, getting a new under-18 start. So yeah, it's a bit of a hectic one really.
Yeah, because some people would think, because obviously we're like semi-professional league or semi-professional teams. After the season finish, that's the time to take a break, as opposed to like let's say the Premier League teams, they're always ongoing. So it's good to hear that. Obviously, good and bad, because you might want to break as well, kind of thing. So yeah,
the wife don't think it's good, but yeah.
So what do you think about the structure of the new league, like the new structure of the league? What are your thoughts on it?
To be fair, I think it's good. Like I think like this year, having the relegation, it made the season a lot better. Like it sounds silly, I know up to Christmas we were in it, and it was a bit of a stressful time before Christmas and just after, but having that made it more exciting. The season went to the end, i.e. we played Woodham Lodge here, and they needed a win, and we got a 93rd minute equaliser, and just things like that. I think it makes it better because I played in it a few years ago. There was no relegation. It sort of got like if you were below bottom half and you were out of it, there was nothing to play for. It was more of a bit of a chore turning up. Where now things mean results mean that you can't switch off because you can get drawn in, and hopefully you get 2 go up again. And I don't really know what the program will be going up, but if we get 2 going up, or there's a possibility of 2 going up, it makes that good as well. It makes it the season, then you got more on it for the whole season, not just we're done at Christmas, can't win it.
Yeah, no, that's very true. That's very true. So in terms of for the club itself, do you think it's going to make a positive impact or negative impact? Because obviously some teams now is going to be further away for them, like the regions. Some teams are in. So
yeah. Our division, to be fair, is not too bad. I don't envy some of the teams in the division below.
Yeah.
You've got some proper slaps in the journey for some of the East London sides like Hackney and Wadham, going to Harwich and Parkston. That's not going to be a nice one if you get out on a Tuesday night, and games like that. But our one's not too savvy, like for us. And for some of the London sides, it's been quite bad. You've got St Margaret's and Hoddesdon, which are obviously your Stanway and Walden can be a bit further for some teams. But for me, it's quite exciting that we've got some more new teams. Obviously, we've lost 3 now with Romania going up, but then we've gained 4 teams. So it's a new challenge. They're going to bring new challenges, players we've not seen. Maybe some have got budgets, some haven't. You don't know until you start getting to know these teams because they're not sides you play regular. You might get them in your cup game, but other than that, you don't know what they're going to bring. I know the only thing I know about Walden is they do bring a great crowd when you play over there.
That'll be quality for the league and the teams, both sides as well.
We played Walden in the Vars and we played in front of 330 over there. And I know when they play, and that's their roughly their average.
30. Average.
They get an average.
You're talking about a plastic term.
Yeah, and when they come here, they'll bring 100. They said they've already told us be prepared for us to win at least 100. So for games like us at home, you're going to double the crowd, which is it's a good earner for the club.
So that's definitely boosting the crowd. So you're saying something about talking about FC Romania. Yeah. So what's your reaction to the promotion? Did you expect it or?
I didn't expect it. It was a bit of a shock because obviously everything had sort of been sorted. And you don't expect for a team just to randomly just decide to pack in like the team did up north. It seems a common thing of a northerns. It's more the northern sides that pack in, but they're the ones who throw the big dough. It sounds silly when you look at the Vars, you look at the history, like especially Var sides. All the sides that get to the finals are northern sides that have got a lot of money, but they seem to hit a point where that money stops and then they just disappear, sort of thing, you know. And that Shore Lane, they got to the first round of the FA Cup last year, so you wouldn't have expected them to fold within 6 months. They're gone, you know. And in a way, Romania got lucky. They've got that opportunity to go up. For me personally, they were our bogey side, and when they wanted to play, they played, and we played them away, and they give us a very good lesson in football, to be honest. So I'm not going to miss that sort of side of it, you know. But on the other hand, you know, they're a good side, but fair play to them. For the last couple of years, they've been a very good side. So it's, you know, they probably deserve their chance to have a go. Really, they've been close the last few years.
Every year, like the past few years,
they've been there or thereabouts. So good luck to them, you know.
Yeah, that's true. So talking about the club now, going back to Sawbridgeworth. So what are the plans for the club now? Because I heard you've been telling me something about the
yeah, we've made quite a few changes because obviously we're not a rich club. We're not sitting there with your big budgets and that. We have to give the kids a chance, the younger players a chance. We've got brought a new reserve manager in who was assistant manager at Wolf Abbey last year when they won the league. Lee Matman, really good. Wants to give kids, the younger players, a chance to go out and shine, which they did at Wolf Abbey, which obviously produced some absolutely fantastic results. And then we've got a new midweek under 18s as well in the Southern Counties Floodlit League, which will be a good league. Takeley under 18s are in it, and Hertford, Welling, Ware, all sides like that. So it'll be good. Again, we've been trialling for that. We've been averaging 35, 36 lads turn up the last 2 Thursdays. That I'm helping Ben, who's our under 16s manager, who's going to be running the side. And some very, very good talented players turning up. Really good. We've had boys from Dagenham, Raynham come down, so it's not just local boys. A lot of the boys are local, but we have got boys travelling from a lot further that want to.
That's exactly what's needed because it makes it more competitive and everyone.
Oh, no, definitely. Like we've had 2 trial games up here, done a bit of training on the back, then a couple of trial games on the front, and the quality is decent. There's not really maybe 1 or 2 out of them numbers turning up. You can think maybe not really up to it, but the rest of them, it's going to be hard after Thursday to whittle down to a squad of 18, which is going to be a tough one, but it's a nice option. But that's the way we're going as a club now. We're going to give the younger ones a chance. We want them in that league. We want to push them into reserves. We want to push them into the first team, and just give them the opportunity. And we've done it with a couple of players the last few years. One being Jack Thomas. His brother Aaron played for us this year, but Jack was last year. He was 17. We give him his go at this level of football, and then last season he signed for Bishop Stortford and he played 40 games in the Southern Prem at 18 years age. So, but that come from having a year of us playing this football, give him the chance to show what he could do, and next thing you know he's in the Southern Prem. So that's our sort of goal now, to try and bring more youngsters through, build it, and if we lose 1 or 2 on the way, but we've done our job, but they move up, then brilliant.
That could still help make a name for the club as well.
Yeah, exactly, because then it gives younger players, good young players, go, well, I want to go Soldier, because they're giving people a chance. You know, it's not about money, it's not about who you are, where you've been.
It's about the reputation.
If you're good enough, you're old enough. Our centre midfielder Dan, this year, Dan Wickenden, I threw him in, he was 16. He played over 30 games after he got in the side, and he was 16. I was just turned 17 years old. You know, and there's not many people that get that chance at this level. But
and he was 17, 16, 17.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
and so that's our sort of route we're looking to go down. So
that's wicked. So talking about that as well, you got any players that you're signing, like the older lots? Any new signings you're looking to bring in, or are you going to keep the squad the same from last season?
No, we've been lucky. We've got probably 90% of last year's squad that we finished with staying, which is a good base to build on, because like I say, from Christmas we were decent from Christmas onwards. We went third bottom to finishing 8th. Could have come a little bit higher. We switched off near the end, but we were focusing on the cup final. So we got to the cup final again. So it showed that we've got the capabilities. And from Christmas onwards, we beat a lot. We beat Basildon, we beat Wakering, we beat Takeley. So we showed that we can compete against the big boys when we had the squad we had. So we've got a lot staying, and we've got a few, what I would say, they're not youngsters, they're not 17, 18, but lads 21, 22 that have been around a couple of other clubs and getting the opportunity, that they'll fit. We feel they'll fit the group. It's a big thing with us about our group, that you all got to pull the same way, how it is, how we want to work. It's a work ethic, and the boys we've got coming in, we've only got a couple, but they're good lads that will strengthen us and add to what we've got, and hopefully if we get a good start.
Yeah, that's definitely good, because you finished off good you finished off good, so there's no need making a lot of changes kind of thing.
No, you've got to freshen it, but not too many. Like last year we didn't do enough, and that's probably why we had a slow start. This year we've identified what we need, and fingers crossed they've all agreed to sign. It's they'll be there once the forms are out, and we've got the right ones in that fit what we want. But then, like I say, we've got these proper youngsters that I think a few of them will be pushing. But not long. We'll have a few of them coming through, so which is good. So that's what we do.
That's great. So pre-season now, have you got any plans? Got any teams lined up for the pre-season?
We've got. First, we've got 6, maybe 7 friendlies. We've got South against Coggeshall United, who are in the new Step 6 League. Then we've got Whittam Town, and then we play Wormley, who are in the new Step 6 League below, which would be good, so they're the bottom side. Cotton Fosters, then we've got White on again, another one of the new sides. And then we finish up here against Woodson Park. So we've got 6, and then because we was going to go for 7, but we have to get a county cup game in. We're in the Hearts Cup. They like to do the first round before the first game of the season, so we're at home in that. So it's classed as a friendly, because you can play players that aren't signed on in the first round before the season starts, because it's a bit weird, but because the season hasn't started, they allow
you to play it.
So
you'll be looking to be like a more the team you're going to use.
Yeah, I'll probably use that game on the Tuesday, because it'll be the Tuesday before the first league game on the Saturday, on the 4th, as the sort of team we'll be looking to maybe put out on the Saturday against whoever we get. Obviously the fixtures are against. Getting ready towards that, and the FA Cup following week. So it's nice to get a competitive game in before the season starts. Friendlies are good, but they're friendlies. At the end of the day, players don't take them as serious, but to get one competitive game in before we get going is good. So
that's brilliant. So it sounds like a busy July. Probably busy. As you said, busy time right now as well going. So what are your thoughts? We can talk about the World Cup now. What are your thoughts? Are you going to be keeping up with the World Cup as well? Or?
It's I'm looking forward to it. It's one of those things, like you look at England now, and we've always had this big pressure. So and so's a superstar. He'll do this. This year we sort of go into it with you don't have that same pressure, because there's no one. They're all good players, but no one stands out. No one's a Beckham. No one's an Owen. No one's that sort of calibre player that's been put up there. They're a good young side, and it's quite nice to see. He's give the youngsters a chance. He's got his philosophy how he wants to play, and obviously it's working in the younger ages, because we won again the other day. We won our 6th straight international tournament at youth. So that's the way he wants to go. I've been quite encouraged the last couple of games how we've played, how the youngsters have played. You look at the side and you sort of, first of all, how's he going to line it up with the players he's put out? But they played some really nice football. So optimistic I think they can get quarters. I think that's an improvement because I think last couple of tournaments we've got knocked out by Iceland and we've got right in the group. So anything that can get us going again would be nice. But then just not put too much pressure on it. Really, I'm looking forward to it. There's some quality other teams out there, Brazil, Spain, France is full of quality. It's going to be just nice to watch as well. See some good football. You know, pick up a couple of ideas from cheeky formations they run for that we can use. So,
Exactly.
So,
yeah. Nice true what you're saying about England. Like the young squad, even if they don't do that well, they've still got the squad to follow up again, the age to follow up.
Well, yeah, there's no pressure on him.
So there's no pressure. Yeah,
there's no pressure on. They've said to Southgate he's not gonna. They're not gonna sack him because they want him. It's a project at least till the next Euros. Which I think is good because there's no pressure. He can go out there, and I think that's why you look at the team now. They're playing with a bit less freedom, a bit more freedom. Because they've not got that pressure on them. Because they know if it doesn't go right, the manager's not going to. You know, like sometimes you can go into tournaments, you know, there's so much pressure that if it don't go right, people are going to lose their jobs. They've got that little bit of security, which means that he can be a bit more. He can express himself a bit more and play and do what he wants as a coach a little bit more.
Bit of an open door for mistakes and all that, and then
try a few more things.
No, definitely. But John, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
No, appreciate that, mate. It's been nice.
Thanks
Good.
very much. So I wish you all the best in pre-season, and obviously, hopefully, we can catch up again before the season starts.
Yeah, no, cool, man. Definitely.
International banana.